time to make your submission.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Christopher Owen.
Good afternoon. I'm going to talk about cycleways and why the council should spend more than the currently allocated $250 million over 10 years. Paul Winton of the 1.5 project analysed how much transport emissions need to be reduced to keep temperature rise to 1.5 degrees. His assessment was that we all but need to decarbonise our transport system in the next 10 years. The Christchurch City Council has declared a climate emergency. That implies urgent, dramatic, transformative action is required. When looking at this long-term plan, you need to ask yourself, is this transformative, or are we just changing the status quo a little? The goal that the council should be aspiring to is Copenhagen or Amsterdam in terms of bike usage. And if you don't think that's realistic, ask yourself, why not? Christchurch has flat terrain, wide streets, a mild climate, and e-bike sales are soaring. 50 years ago, Copenhagen and Amsterdam were car cities just like Christchurch. And building good cycleways isn't just a win for the environment. It also reduces congestions and has major health benefits. It's triple win spending. Now, Christchurch has built some outstanding cycling infrastructure since starting the major cycle routes program. And I agree, $25 million per year on cycleways isn't pocket change. But you're also spending $20 million per year just on resealing roads. And even then, the MCR program won't be completed until 2029. The entire northeast quadrant of Christchurch is still waiting for its first MCR standard cycle routes. So here are my requests to the Council on cycleway spending. Allocate enough funds to complete the MCR program by 2025. Start planning the cycle routes that will come after the MCR is complete. Fill in the gap to connect these routes and make a true network. Reduce the speed limits on residential roads to 30 kilometres an hour and create low traffic neighbourhoods. When you're doing curb renewals or major street upgrades, create protected bike lanes at the same time. Build back better. And here's a big one. Set up funding specifically to create cycle routes using temporary materials such as paint, planter boxes and lightweight barriers. If you travel down Ferry Road right now, you can see one of the Innovating Streets trials creating a new cycleway in just this kind of manner. Now take that idea and go for the big bang approach. Instead of patiently building one cycle route at a time over the course of years, like we're doing now, build them everywhere, all at once, as soon as possible. Make them permanent later, as money allows. Last year, cities such as Paris and Berlin followed exactly this approach. To make the biggest difference on climate, we should be front-loading change as much as possible. Spending pressures on the council are strong, but this is one area where I think the council needs to be bold, be brave, and be ambitious, and aim for something truly transformational. Thank you for your time.
Very good. Thank you very much. That was very good. Thank you.